So let me show you a simple bead DIY. This is a hand bead that I'm going to do, and then just watch closely and learn. It is very easy. I don't think this even needs any practical for you to know how to do it. So the string I'm using is a stretch string, more of an elastic string, and then I'm using a needle to ease the process of me putting the beads through the rope. Okay, I just pulled my thread and then check if everything is fine, and I start putting my beads in. There is no format to doing this. You can do it however it's comfortable for you. Even if you don't have a needle, you can still use just the thread and then the beads you pass it through. But it's just that it's more time consuming, so I prefer using a needle. It makes it easier. At first I started with picking it with the needle, and I realized that it's wasting time. It's very slow, so I had to switch. I'll pick with my hands and then put through the needle, and it goes very fast. This is the fastest method I have used. Some people have the machines for beading. I don't have, so I'm using this method. This is how I make all my beads, both hand beads and waist beads, and it's easy for me. I can make 10 beads within 30 minutes. I'm that fast, or is that easy? Let me just put it that way. So at this point, I'm just putting the beads up until, because I'm measuring my hands as a standard size. There are slimmer people, there are fatter people. My hand is a standard size, so I use my hands most of the time, and I am hardly wrong. And this is just a repeated process. Now I'm checking if the beads are okay, but you can see that there's this space. So if I tie it like this, it will be too tight on my hand, so I needed to add some few more beads to make sure that it fits properly. And remember, your beads don't have to be too tight or too loose. It should just be okay. Use your hands. If you are a slim person, maybe you can increase 2 or 3 beads more. If you are a medium-sized person, I think your hand can go for a standard size. If you're a fat person, Now I'm tying the bead. I'm tying it, and I tied, you see. Okay, now everything is fine because it's a last measurement and it's perfect. I tied this about 5 times. It's an elastic string, so you really need to tie it and pull. You tie, you pull, you tie, you pull up until it's okay for you. And this is just what I did. And after I'm done tying, I take a scissors. I cut the excess thread from the beads, or from the hand beads. I cut the excess thread because it's useless. And now I put that place which I tied in between one bead, just like I did. And now you are done with your hand bead. It's as simple as ABC. And these are the remaining ones that I made off camera. You can see that. Look at my hands. Look at how they fit properly. Even when you open them, it still stretches very well, which means it can take a bigger hand than mine. And now you are all done. Please learn something. Okay, this is very easy. You can do this even for your waist. Okay, bye.